Hey, people, Teachers 418, back at you with another video. I know I've been kind of incognito for like 2 weeks, but your boy's been a little busy with stuff. Been working really hard. I've been working on moving, so I've been trying to like grind and shit to get my moving shit together. Trying to leave the place that I'm at right now. Not trying to be in the place that I'm at right now, if y'all know what I mean. But yeah, the strategist has been working on some shit. Um, I've been gathering up some ideas for some videos. That's why I just haven't been really doing any videos lately. Just been gathering up some ideas for some videos and shit like that. I've been gaming mainly. I've been mainly playing Days Gone and MGS2. So that's why you see an MGS2 gameplay here. I didn't really record any Days Gone gameplay because I didn't think it would be very interesting to watch as much. But I got some Call of Duty gameplay that's some pretty good shit. But that's besides the point. What's going on with me right now? Just basically been really occupied with shit. Um, but mainly what I wanted to talk about today is game company acquisitions. Okay. So I know I've made previous videos talking about game company acquisitions. I've talked about Nix's being acquired by Sony. I've talked about well, really just that. That was the only video I really made on acquisitions. But acquisitions to me in the last year or so, I would say about 2021, maybe 2020 to right now. Maybe I would just say the decade of 2020 we're in right this moment, right? This new decade. It's been insane with the amount of acquisitions that we have gotten thus far. Like, holy shit. What is going on with all these acquisitions, man? I really honestly cannot stand all the acquisition shit that's been going on. And, I just want to get into why I don't personally like gaming company acquisitions. I mean, it's fine every now and then, but like all these companies are just being swallowed up by these major conglomerates like Sony or Microsoft or whatever. And in the case of Activision, they did it with Blizzard, stuff like that. I don't really like acquisitions unless, let's say, a company is going under, they're just not making any money, or whatever, like they're just not doing well financially, then yes, a company can come and acquire them. I feel like that's fine. But if the company is fine, they're making their money, they have their business going just fine, what is the purpose of just having someone like Microsoft or like Sony or like just a big conglomerate like even Rockstar or something like that? Not even so much Rockstar, because their games will still be third party, but more so companies like Microsoft and Sony. Like, I don't like the fact that these big conglomerates that own these consoles and stuff like that, they'll just go and swallow up these companies, right? And once they do that, the games are gonna now be pretty much locked now to like one box. Luckily, the PC is kind of the bridge now between these consoles now. So you don't have to worry as much if you own a capable gaming computer, or well, a computer that can also game as well as do everything else you want. But like the fact that a game that previously used to be third party can now just only be on an Xbox, only be on a PlayStation because of the money, I just think it's kind of, a joke, honestly. I don't really like the fact that, a company can just go throw their money around, and then now people are going to be, locked away from being able to buy that game. They have to go now and buy a console specifically from this company to play this game that was always available to them. So I feel like it just kind of also, consolidates the gaming industry in a way where companies don't really have their sovereign freedom anymore. They're gonna have this parent company just watching over them the entire time. They ain't gonna be able to do what they want with fully creatively. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just, yes, they're gonna have the money, they're gonna have the finances to back them up, but they're not gonna have that wholesale freedom that they had when it was just their own company. Which is why I don't like acquisitions. It just consolidates and confines the industry. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes any sense to you guys, I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, I just don't like the acquisition shit. I really don't like it. It's kind of getting out of control. You know what I mean? It's kind of getting out of control. It's like literally every week, every month, you turn around, there's a new company being bought by another company, a bigger company, a huge company, a conglomerate like Sony. And we just seen it, Sony again with Bungie. They bought Housemark. They bought Blue Point. They bought Nixus. Like, holy shit. I mean, didn't Sony buy freaking Crunchyroll? I think they also bought Evo too. I mean, dude, it's just insane. Like, all these acquisitions, it's just like it to me, I feel like in the end, we're not gonna win as the gamers, as the consumers. We're not gonna win with acquisitions because it takes away a part. It takes away a part of the community that enjoy these games or enjoy this content on. Well, let's just say these games in particular, because we know Crunchyroll and all that other stuff is still going to be available everywhere. We know that Evo is going to be available anywhere to watch. Yeah, but gaming wise, if a company is acquired by, let's say, Sony or Microsoft, those games are not going to be on the competitor's system. You know what I'm saying? Even if they say, oh, some of the stuff is going to be third party, yeah, that's some of it, but you're not going to get everything like you did before. So that's part of the reason why I personally just think that it is, I think it's not, I would say not right, because in certain cases, acquisitions are fine, you know what I mean? But in the cases of they're just having these buying wars. Okay, we're gonna buy this company. We're gonna buy this company. Oh, I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna throw money at you. It's like, dog, like, can we just have these companies doing their own thing, like in their own sovereign, environment? They could just do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? You have all these now they're just having this umbrella now. This umbrella that all the companies are under in it. Whatever the parent company says to do, whatever console these companies own, that's where it's gonna be. It's going to be confined to one system. Like I said, if you're gaming on console, if you're gaming on PC, it's a little bit different, because on PC you can play. On PC is the bridge between these consoles. That's why I say the PC is knocking down the barriers of exclusivity, because it's not owned by neither platform holder. Microsoft has a bigger stake in PC gaming than Sony, but in the PC market than Sony. But in the end, they only have one part of it, which is the operating system. You know, everything else, all the companies have stake in. Nvidia, MSI and Asus, Power Color. All these companies got their hands in the PC market. You understand? So it's not consolidated to just one company owning a platform, unlike consoles, which is what these companies hold, the pretty much 100% stake in. So acquisitions can only be bad for people that game on other systems that the acquisition company doesn't own. You understand? You guys understand what I'm saying, right? So I just hate acquisitions, man. In the case of exclusivity and platform exclusivity, I should say, it's going to only be bad for us as the gamers. And it's going to also consolidate the industry into just these little umbrellas where the companies is under these umbrellas. They're not in their own umbrella. They're under these umbrellas of these major, huge corporations like Sony and Microsoft. And at that point, that freedom and creativity, even if you say, they get that freedom and get that creativity, no major conglomerate is going to give at that much freedom to a company, even if they say they do. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're gonna go with what sells, and it's gonna go with the bottom dollar. That's just what all companies and corporations, especially corporations that huge, um, have huge, what you call it? They have huge markets, you know, under a lot of other things outside of even gaming. That's why they do these acquisitions. They can get as much money as possible in every way, shape, or form. So, you know, how are you gonna have all these acquisitions, right? And this one company controlling all these other companies, these smaller companies, and you're telling me that, you know, you're not gonna have some form of um, you know, mismanagement where one company is not gonna get utilized as much, or the other company is gonna be, you know, doing some other shit that they really not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, you know that company got more talent, but you know that corporation just kind of bought them for the sole purpose of just doing this and just have them doing that one thing. It's kind of like that with Microsoft. Remember Microsoft did that with Rare? You know, Rare had all these amazing games from Perfect Dark to Jet Force Gemini, Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, Conquer, right? And then what are they doing now? They're making games that are largely inferior to what they produced back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I don't like platform acquisitions. It consolidates the companies, consolidates the industry, and it kind of just makes things, you know, less free. You know? So, yeah, I don't like platform acquisitions personally. And it also cuts off the amount of people that can play your game, because we know when they do that, they're gonna only put it on their system. You know, they're gonna only put it on their platform. That's what happens when companies get bought out. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, it's just Teachers 418. I hope you enjoyed that little long rant, long video. Yeah. I'm gonna be back to making videos more often. Just took a little bit of a break from YouTube, man. But I'm gonna be back to making videos more often. Definitely look out for more videos, more content coming to a YouTube site near you. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, that's me. I'm the Strategist. I love you. I hope you love me, and I'm out. Peace.